Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. How much is your opinion worth? Probably not much at all. 2 cents. You know, people say, here, that's my 2 cents. A lot of opinions that are shared on YouTube are not even worth the price of free because they're either malformed or just not presented very well. Sometimes you have to bring context and experience to the table and be able to show that to give someone who's listening to your opinion a bit of context. If I wanted to talk about nuclear physics, I probably wouldn't ask the average YouTuber. I would want to talk to a nuclear physicist. Not to say that nuclear physicists aren't on YouTube or using YouTube or commenting on YouTube. Just that I'd want to make sure I could qualify that opinion. Having an opinion that's worth something could be a pretty good career. I mean, a lot of people make money based on their opinions. I guess you could say that I make money based on my opinions. There are companies and businesses and entrepreneurs and startups who ask for my advice. And I'm more than happy to give it. I give advice all the time, but I can't just give it for free. I mean, come on. I'm not a communist, and I don't think most of our audience are communists either. So we got asked a question whether or not, these, opinions could be worth anything. And that's something you should stop and ask yourself. If you have a perspective on the industry, do you want to do something with that? Or do you just want to sit back and watch the whole world do something while you complain? I mean, it's okay to complain at times, especially if your stance is, backed up with sound reasoning and logic. You should ask yourself, is that a career choice? Do people want to know what you think? How are you going to get yourself into the position where people will want to pay you to have them know what you think? Part of it is giving a lot of stuff away. A lot of my experience was built with these two hands. And I know, small I know, wasn't that a Jewel lyric? My hands small I know, but they're not yours, they are my own. That was my Jewel impression. Bad one at that. No one would ever pay me to sing. In fact, they've paid me to stop singing. But they have paid for my opinion because they've seen me do so much and talk so much about things. And then, more importantly, they listen to what I say and I make predictions. And a lot of the things that I predict come true. For example, when I said Vista is going to be a cataclysmic failure, no one's going to want to upgrade, and if they do want to upgrade, they'll quote-unquote upgrade to Windows XP. It's not going to sell well. There are going to be issues with it. Vista is the beta version of the next version of Windows, and indeed, everything I said before it happened was right. And I've done this over and over and over again, predicting the success of blogging, predicting how RSS could be transformative as a delivery mechanism for information, talking about how applications may very well be the future of how you digest content, open web technologies, goes on down the line. So it's not just throwing opinions out there on someone else's comment stream. Sometimes I do that, but putting opinions out there and letting my reputation rest on the opinions that I have to share. And because of this, my opinions are actually worth something. Yours could be too. And I'm more than happy when you comment on a video that we produce, on a blog post that we have on lockergnome.com, when you participate. It's a great way to start engaging. But when you have a deep-rooted knowledge in something, if you're not sharing that, you're not doing yourself any favors. You could get paid for your opinion, but you got to get it out there, and you got to make sure when you say something, you can at least back it up, even if it's your opinion. And it's okay. We all have opinions. We're all biased. We all have different ideas. We could all have debates and arguments and conversations about a million different things. But when you establish yourself as someone who loves sharing your knowledge, your opinion will be worth something. So to set the stage, we've got the story there on lockergnome.com. really possibly to help you get inspired to turn your opinions into a career choice.